Warning, this review contains spoilers for Nightmare on Elm Street 2010. Let's cut to the chase. Do I think this film is good? No. So how the heck do I even judge this film? Do I compare it to the original and dissect how it fails to live up to it? Do I judge it as its own independent thing and discuss how it fails as a movie? Let's do both. The writing is rather awful. If there's one thing to know about me, it's that I consider writing the most important aspect to your movie. After all, a movie is a story in motion. If your writing is bad, you're kind of failing at one of two elements that makes a movie good. For starters, the characters suck. Now, are they as bad as Freddy's Dead's characters? No. They are slightly more grounded in reality, but they just act so dumb whenever they need a set piece. For example, Quentin believing Nancy's mom after she explains the recurring dreams are having her repressed memories, even though she was shown to be a liar and two of his friends died via dreams. This is so we can get the swimming pool dream exposition, cause ooh, spooky. He was completely on board with Freddy being real until this scene, so it's obvious they made him act out of character for this.
Swing, Dad, I gotta go.
We have to do
Look,
something.
Stop! This is crazy. Listen to yourself. I'm sorry.
Besides that, none of the characters have any interesting qualities. Even with the bad Nightmare films, I can at least say what the characters are. This time, I've got nothing. The plot's also pretty boring. Freddy used to be a daycare runner, but was killed by the parents when they found evidence of child molestation. That's about all that's going on plot-wise that's different from the original. According to some sources, this film was supposed to be a prequel that explored the nature of dreams and led into Freddy's murder. That could have been really cool. But no, instead we just got the same movie again. Not just the plot, but even specific scenes from the original that don't make any sense in this more grounded universe. Including, but not limited to Wall Freddy, Girl Levitating, Girl in Bathtub, How's this for a wet dream? And Girl in Body Bat, wait, why is this in here? In the original film, Nancy saw Tina getting carried away on TV, which logically led into her school dream. This Nancy didn't see that, so why is it here? Also, this movie has way too many jump scares. This is the first time I've noted this, since the other films in the series don't use them all that often. But in this one, there's like 20 different jump scares. It's ridiculous. There are many ways to make jump scares actually effective, but it takes some creativity.
Clear!
Despite this movie having a freaking dream killer, they never think to do anything with jump scares other than a fast motion followed by a jump cut back to wherever the characters were sleeping. In other words, like every modern piece of trash horror film. With all that said, is there anything I liked about this film? Mostly minor things, but yes. I thought this little gag was funny. I liked Freddy's Parkinson hands. I like this shot. That's it. I'm giving this one a 3 out of 10. I put a lot of thought into this, and I honestly think that more elements of Freddy's Dead work better than this film. Heck, at least Freddy's Dead is entertainingly bad, and it has a pretty good Robert Englund performance. This movie has nothing going for it. We finally reached the end of the Elm Street reviews. What a ride that was. Here's how I rated each one of the films in the series. Honestly, not that bad. Even at its most derivative, it did try to do things a little differently each time. If I were to give out recommendations though, watch the original, Dream Warriors, and New Nightmare. So now I'm sure one question remains, why didn't I review Freddy vs. Jason? Well, that movie is a part Friday the 13th film. It doesn't feel right for me to review it without also doing the Friday the 13th series. Anyway, I've got a few projects in the wing, including a rather elaborate one. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so this channel can reach other people or whatever. Did I sound like a sellout there?